thing. So we're very lucky about that. But you know, that cold weather, it gets to us. Okay, we're gonna do our usual yoga flow this morning. We're gonna add in a little bit of core this morning as well. But we're gonna start in Shavasana. So you can make your way to your back. Yes, I pressed recording. I had to think about that. Make your way to your back and take up all of the space that you need this morning. Take the heels out nice and wide, creating that space for the hips and low back. Take the arms where feels good for you. So sometimes it's just having them right out by your side, palms facing up to receive any energy today, and or facing down if you need that grounding. Maybe it has been a busy and chaotic weekend for you, so maybe you need that grounding today. Close your eyes. So connect to your breath. And then just really focus on feeling that expansion and that letting go as you release the exhale out. You can increase the space of your breath if that feels good for you to connect. Or if you want to just simply stay with your neutral breath, with your natural breath. And just taking a scan here for the physical self. So noticing if there's any tension or tightness. You can start at the toes and work your way all the way up to the crown of the head. Noticing if there's anything in the hips, low back. Maybe it's chest, shoulders, or neck for you. And then just make sure you're relaxing all of the muscles in the face, the jaw, and the brow. Full surrender in your Shavasana, letting that body be nice and heavy. And we'll just stay here for about 2 more cycles of breath. Staying in stillness. Then we'll draw our next breath in together. Big inhale through the nose, holding it at the top of the breath. And then parting those lips when you are ready, big sigh out of the mouth. Good. From here, we'll slide those ankles to touch in the center of your space. Take a big breath in, reach those arms all the way up overhead. Long body stretch, pointing the toes, reaching those arms all the way up overhead. Nice job. Slowly from here, bending both legs in towards that chest, giving yourself a nice little rock from right to left. Nice little squeeze, some compression there. And then we'll take those knees and we'll stack them over those hips, taking the shins parallel to the floor and then reaching those arms up towards sky ceiling, palms facing in. Your option here is to leave the head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. If you'd like to intensify this a little bit, you can lift the head, neck, and shoulders off. Coming into our little dead bug here. So alternating opposite arm, opposite leg. Take a big breath in, reach one arm overhead, opposite leg comes out. That's your in breath. Exhale to return to center. In breath, other side, reach and extend, going slow. And I want you to really think of driving that low back into your mat so that there's no space. Alternating right and left. Making sure you're using that breath to guide you. Big breath in, exhale to return. We're gonna go for 2 more cycles of breath, 2 more reps in your dead bug. Inhale to reach. Exhale to return 1 more time. Inhale to reach. Exhale to return. Good. Take those arms, keep your legs as they are. Take the arms beside you. Drop them into cactus shape. So the elbows straight out from the shoulders, palms facing up. We're going to take those knees over to the right. Oh, and then back in through center on the inhale. Exhale them over to the left. Inhale to pull them back in through center. Now, maybe you don't drop the knees all the way over. Maybe that's too much for the low back. So just coming to that 45. Just thinking of taking it from left to right to the range of motion that feels good for you, for the low back, for that core. We're going to do 2 more here. Exhale to lower. Inhale to pull up through center. Last one, exhale. Inhale through center. Good. Let's take those hands back towards the shins, giving yourself a little hug, a little squeeze here. Nice job. We'll extend the left leg out. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted if you can. Reach the arms forward. We'll pulse that chest towards knee, or yes, towards knee. We'll leave it as knee. Reaching those fingers, pulsing there for 5, 4, 3. Left leg is hovering if you can. 2, 1. Good. Hug both knees back into the chest. Let the head, neck, and shoulders come down. Give yourself a little rock from right to left. We'll extend the right leg out. Put the left knee in towards chest. Lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Releasing those hands. Pulse chest to knee. Okay. Ooh, feeling that core firing up here. Keep breathing for 3, for 2, and for 1. Both knees into the chest. Take the hands in behind those legs. Rock along that spine a couple of times, making your way to boat pose right away. Okay, so we have the option of those heels being down, long spine, or heels being lifted, toes pointed or flexed, reaching those arms. We're gonna arms, palms facing up. We're gonna pulse those arms. So you're gonna lift like you're lifting something up. Ooh, pull the knees into the chest, long spine, proud chest. Breathing here. For 3, 2, for 1. Hold, 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 hold. Maybe bring those knees in closer if you are having your feet elevated. 3, 2, cross those legs and release boat pose. Okay, let's take a nice big breath in, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale those hands down towards heart center. Okay, taking a moment here, press the palms in hard. Make that intentional. Make there be some nice resistance there. Close your eyes, maybe bow the chin slightly towards chest. Take a moment to set yourself an intention today. Maybe it's just a moment of gratitude for yourself today on this lovely Thanksgiving Monday. We'll take one more breath. Release that. Okay, opening those eyes if they were closed. Take those hands towards the knees. Let's start with some nice big soupy rolls here. So focusing on activating through that core. Ooh, as you rotate around, those hands are anchored towards those knees and trying to keep the sitting bones on your mat. Change the direction of the opposite way. Nice big rotation there. Good. We'll come back into our neutral spine. Take the right hand, left hand down beside you, right arm up and over. Okay, coming into that nice lateral reach. We're just gonna hold there for a moment. Breathe into that right side body. Good. And now open the chest, rotate upwards. Take a big breath in. Exhale. And then rotate downwards. So we're reaching that right arm towards maybe the top corner of your space. Take a big breath into that lat and shoulder. Big inhale. And then switch it out to the other side. Holding first just that lateral reach. Right hand down, left hand comes up and over. Oh, really reach that left hand. Press the sitting bones down. Take a big breath in. Good. Shine the chest. Rotate upwards. Inhale. Exhale. And then rotate downwards. Reaching those fingers again to the top corner of your space. In breath there. Exhale. Nice job. Okay, from there, making your way into your tabletop position, shifting your way around to those hands and those knees, making any adjustments you need, all of the things. You can start with a little bit of free play here this morning. So just feeling that out, how that tabletop feels, toes tucked, untucked, your choice. Maybe it's coming into a little bit of a variation of a cat and cow. Maybe it's taking base of rib towards hip, and just giving yourself a little bit of a side bend. Noticing how that's all shifting and feeling. Good. We'll come back into our neutral table. We will do our nice lovely cat and cows here together with our breath. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Take a nice big inhale. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, lift your tail. And then leading with the tail, tuck. And then think of vertebrae by vertebrae as you come all the way up, puff those shoulders, drop your chin to the chest as you finish the cat. And then starting with the tail again, so it's turning the tail upwards, low back, shoulders. You're gonna finish with the chest and chin coming up, gaze coming up. Do that again, nice and slow, starting with your tail. Don't move your chin yet. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Belly button comes up and in, puff the shoulders, and then that chin slowly starts to come back towards your chest. Starting with the tail again, coming back into your cow one more time. Nice and slow, nice and mindful this morning. Noticing how it is all feeling for you. Okay, we will all meet in our neutral table. So just that slight tuck of the tail. Shifting your weight now into the left hand, reach the right arm forward. Kick your left heel right back. Okay, so thinking of lengthening here, keep your gaze down towards your left thumb. Take an inhale, see if you can lift your right thumb higher, your left heel higher. And then exhale, draw that elbow in towards knee. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Kick and reach. Exhale, draw elbow towards knee. Nice job. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to draw it in. Last one here, lengthen, reach, bend in your left heel, reach your right hand back toward your foot. Maybe you can grab the the top of the left foot, making connection there, coming into a little bit of a twist. So thinking of pulling that right shoulder back. Now, if that's not accessible for you, you can simply reach that right arm back, release the foot, just kick that heel in as much as you can. Breathing for 3. Opening that front body for 2. And for 1. Okay, releasing the left knee down, releasing that grip, taking the right hand down for a moment, tuck the toes, press your hips back to a nice child's pose. Okay, we're going to do one more little thing for that side, just resetting in that child's pose, giving that left hand a little bit of a break. Come on back to your neutral table, slide your left hand underneath the face. Tuck or untap those toes, whatever you prefer. Take a big breath in, reach your right arm up and open, getting a nice bigger twist here. Exhale, thread that through. Tapping that right shoulder down, reaching the right fingertips. Big breath in, open it up, reach the right arm up. Exhale, threading that through. Nice job. One more time, big breath in, open it all up. All right, option here to come right down to that right shoulder, untuck those toes, shift those hips back. Option to take the left fingertips forward or reach that left arm up towards sky sailing. Your choice, whether that's more of a shoulder stretch for you or whether that's an opener for you on the left side. Breathing for 3. Oh, for 2. And for 1. Left hand comes back in front of the face, twist and rotate. Inhale one more time. Exhale, release that down. Nice job. Okay, other side. Right hand's going to come down. Left arm is going to reach forward. Right leg kicks back. So that palm is facing in. We take the gaze down towards the right thumb. Left thumb is reaching up. Right heel is kicking back. We activate there. Take one more breath. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Hug it in. Think of rounding through that spine. Think of pulling in that core as the knee and elbow come into connection or towards connection. One more time. Big breath in. Open it all up. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, kick and reach. Hold there. Option, bend that leg in. Reach back for the top of that foot, opening up that chest, and or just taking that reach position, bending in that heel, breathing there into the front body. Ooh, that's tight on the side for 3. For 2. And for 1. Releasing that all the way back down. Tuck those toes, press the hips back, down dog. Child's pose, not down dog. Okay, we're gonna do our thread the needle. I apologize for a barking dog if you can hear her. Coming back into your neutral table. Okay, right hand comes underneath of the face this time. Left arm reaches up and open. Inhale. Exhale, threading that through. Left shoulder taps and reaches through. Inhale, reach it up, pressing through that right hand, getting more rotation. Exhale, threading it through. One more time here. Big breath in, open it all up. Exhale, threading through, coming all the way down. Option, left temple comes towards the floor. Right hand reaches forward and or reaches up, getting more of a rotation in through chest and shoulder. Breathing there for 3. Oh, for 2. And for 1. Right hand comes back into the face. Left arm reaches up and open last time. Making your way back into your neutral table, tuck your toes at the back, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, taking that pause in that down dog or pedaling it out, whatever is needed for you. Maybe it's a focus on getting those hips as high as you can. Okay, let's all take a nice big breath in, come high on those toes. Bend your knees, look to your hands, take a nice big step forward to the front of your space. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, release and fold. 2 more times there. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through that spine. Exhale, release and fold. Oh, that feels good for the backs of those legs. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale, release and fold. Good. Inhale, circle, scoot those arms all the way up to standing. Palms connect at the top, interlace the fingers, release thumb and index. So you're gonna get this lovely little grip. Okay. Then I want you to think of reaching it as high as you can. Biceps towards those ears. And then I want you to think of tucking that tail slightly. Okay. So we don't want an arch in the back here. Now press through those feet and reach the index finger a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale halfway. Exhale to the right. 1 more time. Inhale halfway. Seeing if you can get a little bit further on every side bend. Okay. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release, and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands towards shins. Exhale, plant those hands down, step it back, plank pose. Now your option here, we're gonna come into a side plank. Option to lower the right knee, pivot that foot, and then reach that left arm up. So you have the option to be stacked or staggered with the legs fully out or that right knee down as a modifier. All right, but we're moving here, so right knee down is a good idea. Lift your left leg here, and then take a big breath in. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, kick and reach again. This time, hand towards toe, lengthening forward. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, hand to toe. 1 more time for this side. Inhale, lengthen. Elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hand to toe. Good. Shift yourself. Once you've completed that, back into your center plank, whether you are on the knees or on the toes, your choice. Pause there. Think of tucking that tail, pulling the core up and in. Take a big breath in. Option, lower those knees down if you need to, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. It's your first one. Take it nice and slow. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Right away, we'll come high on those tippy toes. Bend those knees. Look to your hands, take a nice step forward. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, circle, scoop those arms all the way up to standing, interlace, release thumb and index. We do the other side. Okay, so we're lengthening here, tuck that tail, pull the core in, big breath in, reach a little higher. Exhale to the left. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Release and forward fold. Inhale to your hands towards shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down, step it back, plank pose. You have the option to stay extended or the option to have that left knee down, your choice. Right arm comes up overhead, right leg lifts. Take an inhale here. Lengthen and kick. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, hand to toe. Reach, inhale. Exhale, draw it in, elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hand to toe. We've got that 1 more time. Inhale, kick and reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hand to toe. Good. Once you've completed that, making your way into your center plank again. Taking a big breath in, option to be on those knees. Core is engaged. Lower down, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog or baby cobra, you choose. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Okay, from here, we will kick that left leg nice and high, coming into our 3-legged dog. We shift forward to left knee to right elbow. 3-legged plank. Kick it back up. Inhale, lengthen, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Nice job. Shifting it forward into center, knee towards chest, and then pop up that center body. Plant the left foot down. Take your right foot to prepare for warrior 1. Separate track. Warrior 1, 45-degree for that left foot. Okay. Take a nice big breath in right here. Make sure you have a nice little tuck of that tail. That gives a nice stretch in through that right hip. Exhale, elbows down to cactus. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. One more time. In breath, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into that front left knee. Exhale, cactus. Taking those hands in behind you, interlace the fingers. Pull those hands away. Open chest and shoulders. Take an inhale to lengthen here. Exhale, left shoulder towards left knee, humble warrior. Okay, bowing towards that left knee, getting those arms to where it feels good for you. Taking one more big breath in right there. Good, exhale. Inhale to rise, option to leave the hands as they are. We take off of that right foot coming into warrior three and or release those hands to prayer. So if that engagement in behind is too intense for chest, shoulders, take the hands to prayer, your choice right there. Okay, take one more breath here. Giving you a little challenge option. You can just rotate the arms here to come into half moon hover and or take those fingertips down. We're not staying here for very long. Just one more breath here in your half moon hovering if you can. Ooh, there's the challenge. Return those hips to your warrior three position. Good. Return back to your hovering half moon. One more time. Ooh, I'm not hovering. Bend deep into that left leg. Come into warrior two. Woo. Okay, so that was a little challenge into your balance. Sink deep into your warrior two, bending nice and deep into that left knee. Arms straight out, slight tuck of the tail. Taking your gaze right over the left fingertips. Take one more big breath in there. Exhale. Flipping that front left palm. Reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Sink a little bit deeper into that front left leg if you can. One more time, reverse, inhale. This time, taking all the way through to side angle. Left elbow comes to rest on that left leg. Right arm reaches over. Head, lengthen here. Sink a little bit deeper into that left leg. Another little challenge here. Left hand's gonna join the right. Reach it out. We pulse here. Think of holding a big beach ball. It's gonna start to feel nice and great for that left leg. Pulse as much as you can here. Breathing, or maybe it's just a hold. For three, sink deep into that left leg. For two. Oh, and for one, left hand comes right back to that left leg. We're gonna pivot on that back right toe. Right hand comes towards your mat. Twisted side angle, left arm reaches up. Okay, stay as you are in that twisted. Left, deep left knee bend there. Nice job, everybody. Reaching that arm up overhead. My email, and I hate when this happens, just opened. Okay, there we go. Take one more big breath in there. Enjoy that nice opener. Option again to step the left foot back to meet the right, or lower the right knee down. We're coming back into side plank here. So if your legs are stacked staggered, you can leave them there. Option to lift that top leg if you're down on your right knee. Take an inhale. Reach under toward the right side ribs. Do that 2 more times. In breath, open up, side plank. Your variation, exhale to reach under towards right ribs. One more time. Big breath in, open it up. Good, exhale, reach under. Last breath in, open up. Return to your center plank. Take a pause there. Option to be on the knees or on the toes, chaturanga. Nice job, everybody. In breath, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. All right, so we've got that full series for the other side. Right leg extends up, three-legged dog, pointing through that toe. As you exhale, draw that knee in and over to the left side. Inhale to return to your three-legged dog. Pick it up. Exhale over towards the right knee, right elbow. In breath, three-legged dog. Good. This time, in through center, knee comes towards chest. Pushing with those hands to create that space. Drop the right foot down, left foot comes to warrior one, track, and then sweep those arms up. Okay. Woo! We're working today. Okay, you're in your nice warrior one position, separate tracks, nice deep knee bend for that right side. In breath, reach those arms up. Exhale, pull them to cactus. Good, in breath up. Exhale, cactus. One more time, in breath up. Exhale, cactus. Release those hands in behind you, interlace If you can, the opposite way. If you do not remember, that's okay too. All right, so holding the chest forward, the shoulders back, lifting away there. Exhale, hinging forward to your humble warrior. Right shoulder coming towards that right knee, reaching those arms up. We'll take one more cycle of breath there. Exhale it out. In breath to come all the way back up. Option to leave the hands as they are, or take it to prayer, pressing off that left foot, coming into your warrior three this side. So this is where we get that fun little challenge. Okay, we've got 2 rounds of it. Option to take the fingertips towards the floor or hover. Open up that hip, and then take a breath. Return to your warrior three. Oh my goodness, balance for me is off today. I'll put those left toes down if that feels good. Take it into one more half move. Bend through that right leg. Step the left foot down and back. Warrior two. Ooh. Okay, whatever you did there, it does not matter. We've made it. Warrior two. That little balance part is done. Sink deep into that right knee. Take a breath. Keep your gaze over those right fingers. Good. Flip that front right palm. Inhale, coming into your reverse warrior. Exhale to warrior two. I know it feels weird because we usually go reverse to side angle. We're just working on that little reverse, opening the chest, sinking deep into that right leg. One more time. Big breath in, reverse. This time, we take it all the way to side angle. Right elbow towards right leg. Left arm sweeps up and overhead. Hold that side angle for a moment. Check in with that right leg. Can you sink a little bit deeper? Take your right hand to meet the left. Hold your beach ball pulse there. Just little ups, little downs. Nice and slow. Try not to move your legs. Just moving from your waist up. Sinking deep into that right leg. For three. For two. Right arm comes back to the top of that right leg. All right, we pivot around on that back left toe. Left hand comes towards your mat, side angle. Reach that right arm up. Option here, you can lower that knee if that feels good for you or better for you. Rotate from the chest, shoulders, reaching that right arm up towards thigh ceiling, taking one more breath here. And then option, lower the left knee or step the right foot back to meet the left. Right foot back to meet the left. Yes, I said that correctly. Left shoulder is stacked over those hips. Option to keep that leg lifted or lower it down. Take an inhale, exhale to wrap over to the left side ribs. 2 more of those. Big breath in, open it up. Exhale, wrap. Good, one more. Big breath in, open it up. Exhale to wrap. Last one here, open it up. Returning to your center plank. Okay, take a nice big breath in right there. Option to be on those knees, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back downward dog. We're gonna do one more full flow together. All right, so let's come high on those tippy toes, bend those knees, lift your hands, take a nice big step forward. One more sun salad. Inhale, hands towards shins, lengthen. And if there's anything, exhale, fold, you wanna add in, inhale, arms reach overhead. If you wanna pause anywhere you can, exhale, release and forward fold. Follow along or do your own thing. If you need to hang out anywhere, please feel free. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen, exhale, hands down, step or jump back into your plank. One more big breath in on that plank when you get there. Option to lower those knees, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back to a child's pose. Hips come back towards heels, lengthening out through those arms, pressing hips back, letting those arms fall deep. Forehead can rest on the mat. We'll take 2 cycles of breath here. Feeling that expansion into the back body. And the breath into the belly. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, shifting yourself forward into tabletop. We'll swing those legs around to the front of your mat. Where are we coming? Okay, got a couple more things to get through here. We'll keep the legs bent. Keep your heels about hip distance apart. Flex through those toes. Take a breath in, reach those arms all the way up. Exhale, palms forward, so modified bow. See how I'm leaning back into my 45. Okay, we are going to hold this for a moment. Keep reaching those fingertips forward. Maybe you could lean back a little bit more. Don't let those heels come off the floor. Don't change the nice neutral spine you have. One more breath. And then start going down vertebrae by vertebrae. So you're gonna tuck that tail under. Slowly keep reaching those hands forward, keep flexing through those toes, taking your time to make your way back down. Once you've made it all the way down, keep the arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Lift those legs off of the mat. We're gonna do another nice round dead bug here. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach overhead, kick through the leg, inhale, exhale, pull it in. Remember, you have the option to lift head, neck, and shoulders, but no one has the option to let that back lift. So I want you to all think of getting that little tuck under to really focus on the core as you extend and reach. Breathing as you breathing, inhale as you kick, exhale to pull in. 2 more here. In breath, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Last one here, in breath. Exhale. Okay. Option, arms towards cactus to go back to your knee drops, and or you can take the arms fully extended out to a T palm down, and you can come into full extended leg drops over to the right and over to the left. Now I don't have space because I have a wall there. I'm gonna take it into those bent legs as we did at the beginning, but I'm gonna keep my arms to that T for a little bit extra support. Breathing. Inhale to come up, exhale to drop to the right or left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. One more for each side. So you've got 2 left. One more each side. Good. Keep moving. Activating that core. Oh, we come back in through center. Take those hands, wrap them towards the shins, hug those knees in. Take a big breath. And then slowly lower one foot down, then the next. Then extend one leg out, and then the next. Okay, hug those ankles towards to touch first. Option here, you can take those hands in behind the head. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. You're gonna think of pressing that low back. Now maybe you need to take the feet a little bit wider for that low back. I want you to look up to the ceiling, lift the chest as high as you can, exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift. Press that low back, pause, exhale, release, down. We've got 3 more there. Inhale, press that low back, pause at the top of that crunch, exhale to release down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one here. Big breath in, we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, ooh, that's fiery, 2, and release that down, making your way into your final Shavasana. Okay, I feel like that went by very, very fast. I don't know if it was a longer sequence. We had a bit more mat work this morning. Taking those heels out nice and wide. Coming back to your breath. Choosing a position for those hands, those arms. Maybe they're overhead. Maybe you want to make that connection to the belly and the chest, the heart space. Choosing any of the options that feel good for you. If anything's happening through that low back, you have the option always to have those legs bent, feet wide, knees to turn inwards. That's always a nice release for the hips and low back. If there's any tension there, you can take it to that position. Just breathing into that belly, breathing into that chest. Coming back to your version of stillness. As I give you guys a little message to carry on through the rest of your day, to start your week. Breathe deep. Be present. Every day is a series of a million tiny miracles. Do your best to see them. Remind yourself that inner peace comes with letting go of what you assume your journey is supposed to be like right now, and sincerely appreciating it for everything that it is. The tiny little miracles we have throughout our day. Being grateful and thankful for all of them, and seeing them, recognizing them. Staying here for 2 more cycles of breath, just truly enjoying the stillness. That in itself is a miracle. Connecting to the breath is a miracle. We'll take 1 more big breath in together, draw the ankles to touch, reach the arms up and overhead, long body stretch here. Inhale. Oh, that feels extra good. Choosing a side to roll over onto, leaving the bottom arm as a little cushion to support the head. Taking a pause there, either going through and connecting to that message I shared, or coming back to your own intention, or just a moment of gratitude for yourself. And then from there, we'll slowly press ourselves up to seated when you are ready. Crossing those legs when you get there. So, so good. We'll take a nice big breath in together today, this morning, to close out our class. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale those towards heart center. Namaste, everyone. Oh my goodness. So, so good. I don't know why, it was just needed this morning. Have that nice, like a little bit slower, a little bit more intentional movement. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving Monday, and we are right back to it again tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone.